Yeah, buddy. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Childish coming back with that quick video. So, Hall of Heroes has been announced, and this one is going to be a big one. So, for those that have all been paying attention to the event page, you know that our lovely lady, Miss Acasis, is going to be the next Hall of Heroes. Out of all the Hall of Heroes events that have been offered, Miss Acasis is probably, in my opinion, the first one out of all six that, including this one to be offered, she is considered to be the best of the main three elements. The fire Sylphid and the water Sylphid don't hold a hand on here. I'm not sure why Comtois is doing this, because they are definitely, they've just always kind of been accustomed to giving us, the second or third best version. But this is by far the best one out of the main elements, obviously not including light and dark. So, just wanted to do a quick video on this particular unit. Why is it strong, and why, even if you are a beginner that maybe only be able to barely beat, B1, why you should be doing this, or whatever. So, if you guys haven't seen it already, I'm just going to go through the skills quick, and then we'll kind of talk about the rune setup and whatnot. So, cuts the enemy with a sharp blade, inflicts continuous damage for 3 turns, 30% chance. Very nice. Continuous damage for 3 turns versus a lot of units that have only 1 turn or 2 turn is nice. This can build up really quick. All AoE attack that also has a small heal. This is good. 10% doesn't seem like a lot, but if you're utilizing this lady in an arena defense with a hit point based team, this can be very beneficial. At the top end of the game, when you got units that have 30 to 40k hit points, that little heal can definitely help out. And then you got the bread and butter of this unit creates a shield that absorbs inflicted damage proportionate to your level for all hours for 3 turns, and increases the chance of being attacked with a critical hit, which is huge. Okay, so as far as rune specs, there's many ways of going about it. I think I'm just gonna be kind of straightforward with it. Obviously, her, being alive is a very important thing. She is a straight up support. She is not in it for the damage. As far as your 2, 4, and 6 slot, they're going to be probably more focused on hit points versus anything else. If you are using this in an arena setting, then I would probably recommend utilizing the second slot 2 for the speed, and then using hit points for 4 and 6 as well. Because there's no AoE that has, despite this one having a time to do continuous damage, there's no real reason to go accuracy for the 6 slot, and resistance. I wouldn't really focus on that either. She has a nice leader skill if you need it, but resistance is you're not gonna have to worry about it too much. My opinion, since this unit does have an AoE based attack, she does have 1, and it is reusable every 3 turns. I prefer a despair set on her. Still utilizing hit points across the board, or speed hit point. So for the most part, I think for myself, I'll probably rock despair as the main set, and then whatever other subset that I need to basically get the runes with the right substats that I want. So regardless if it's despair energy, despair guard, despair whatever, it really doesn't matter. If I have a despair, if I have a blade rune, if I have 2 blade runes for 4th slot and 6th slot that have our 6-star hit point percentage rune with a lot of defensive substats that are percentage based, yes, I'm going to put on a blade set. It doesn't really matter. As long as you're getting the attributes that you want, primary and secondary. Okay. Take note that this shield is based, absorbs the damage proportion to your level. So you will notice that this is one of the few support units that people actually do 6-star. A lot of the units that you see as far as support units, you don't see a lot of benefit from going from 5-star to 6-star, but this one is definitely one to take note. So if you don't have the despair runes, going energy across the board is going to be good. If you don't have the best energy runes, maybe a combination of swift energy with the 2-slot and the speed would also help, because again, you want to get your speed as high as possible, because this is a damage prevention buff, right? So if you're sitting in the arena, or you're sitting in TOA, or you're sitting in dungeons, the last thing you want to do is have all of your units attack, and then all of the enemy's units attack, and then you have Acasis put the shield up. Okay, the big benefit of Acasis' shield only comes if she's the first one to put it on. Okay, this is obviously not going to benefit if you get a few people attacking you before you can get the force field on. That's what's going to make or break a fight. And it's not even just the shield that's crucial. It's the fact that when you awaken her, she has that opportunity to reduce the amount of critically hit. And when you're talking about the meta game right now, where everyone's focused on Rage Blade, this, that, whatever, with high crit rate, crit damage, this and that, whatever, it's definitely important to have a unit like this kit that can reduce the amount of critical attack. So if you're an up-and-coming summoner, right, and you are just seeing this as maybe your first or second Hall of Heroes, if you can clear B1, don't stop until you get a unit. Okay, if you can clear B2 with ease or auto clear, then again, farm this unit from Friday in the morning, whatever it's open, till Sunday at night. Okay, shoot for 5 or 6 of these units. Okay, and then obviously if you're at the elite level of the game where you can manually knock out B3 or auto B3, then obviously you're going to be farming this, because this is, the amount of pieces that you get it's silly not to farm it 24/7. And when I say farm it, it's zones like this that we use all of our saved energy for. It's zones like this that we consider utilizing crystals to restore energy, because the benefit of a skill like this is going to be pretty darn crucial. So for those that don't know, the damage it only takes 1 skill in the 3rd slot to increase in order for her force field to get reduced to 5 turns, and then this skill right here can be reduced to 2 turns if you max out this skill. So that even gives you more of a reason with the despair set to utilize the spare set with high speed as a 2-slot, and then of course the substats. Or if you don't have the despair set or the full energy set, then utilizing a swift energy combination or a swift set with the 2-slot and the speed. Because if you're using this every 2 turns, and you have a really high speed, in addition to whatever speed leader and speed towers and everything else you got, this is going to be coming up very good. So, with me being fortunate to have Jameer, I'm going to have the opportunity to reset this skill on a regular basis, and that is going to be stupid strong. So you can bet your ass I'm going to be blasting this zone, from dusk till dawn. I'm going to have to squeeze in some random auto attack fights in B2 off and on while I'm at work, so I can squeeze it in, because I don't want to waste any opportunity to get this. So I should be able to auto B2, so my goal is basically to get about 5 or 6 of these units before the time runs out. I think that's realistic if you can auto B2. So that's all I got, guys. We'll go ahead and cut it off right there. Again, hopefully I kind of answered all your questions as far as, should I be getting this? Should I be going for this? Yes, you should. And regardless of what stage you are of the game, if you can clear B1, you need to get up in here and get this unit. This is going to be a game changer for any PvE-based dungeon, TOA, or arena. It just depends on your setup and whatnot. If you're looking for that third or fourth unit to complete your arena defense set, this can be the one. If you're looking for that unit to provide the shielding necessary to get through stages 50 to 70 in TOA, this can be the one. This is, it's never going to be offered. I don't think they're ever going to offer the strong element of this unit ever again. So definitely take note, and hopefully you guys get into it. So as far as any additional information that the people that are watching this channel want to provide, if you are in the higher ends of the game and have a little bit more experience, don't be shy, okay? The reason why I know as much as I do is because I go out of my way to learn some of the stuff that you guys may already know or have learned, research or whatever. So take a time to put a post in the comments, share your experiences. If you like a certain set or if you like this and that, take note. I'm sure there's some people that, as crazy as a violent spec would sound on this, they probably have tried violent spec and found it very, very useful. Again, there's many ways to do it, but I like a despair set first with a speed, hit point. I like the swift set second with, again, the speed, hit point, and then the energy set all the way around just to keep her alive. Again, with hit points across the board. If it's not speed in the 2 slot, just hit points across the board. You can make her a hybrid kind of attack, but she's more of a defensive support type unit versus more of a versus an offensive support. So hopefully you guys see that, and I look forward to seeing how many of you guys get this unit here in the upcoming days. Take care. This is ChildishPlays. We'll see you next time.